welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to be doing my May reading wrap up. I read 12 books this month. I don't believe there's any 5-star books. There's some really good books in here, but I would say last month was kind of my filler month of the year. I did get some good books in here, but it was just ones that got me by until I got to the books I really wanted to read. There were still some pretty great reads in here, so let's get into the video. It's too late to be drinking caffeine right now, but I don't care. For my first read of the month, I've been reading the Red Rising series, and okay, this book almost put me in a reading slump. I had to take a break from it. I do have the last one in the Red Rising, so there's a total of 6 books, and then his last one is releasing this year. But I read Dark Age. Okay, for me, this series, it is 5 stars. I absolutely love this series. I love his writing, even though there are a lot of triggers, especially in this one, but I love it. I love the series. As you can see, let me see if we can get it. I totally beat this book up. It's crazy. It was new when I got it, and I had a rough time with it. And next up, to prevent my reading slump, I read The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. I really like this book. It's about 2 scientists who fake date each other. One is to keep his scholarship, and the other is to convince her best friend that it's okay for her best friend to date her ex. And yeah, it's super cute, pretty short read. I really loved it, I guess. So yes, we have another 5-star read. After that, we have Ana Huang's King of Wrath. I think these are so... Is the word fun? Is fun the word I want to use? I don't know. I like these books. They are so dramatic, and they're so different. There's so much drama that I had a lot of fun with this book. It's about a CEO, Dante. He's being blackmailed to marry Vivian, and it follows their relationship and the drama that comes along with it. I had a lot of fun with this. I'm excited for the next one. I know that her other books are hit and miss, but I'm excited to read the next one. Okay, I'm kind of scared to talk about this. I know the author is well loved on Book Talk, but I read it Credence. My coworker actually gave me this. This book is crazy. It is so crazy, but I actually really like it. Once you get through the first half of the book, because it's a little intense if you've never read something like this, then the last half is pretty good. I mean, the whole book is good. I really liked it. It's about a girl shy of her 18th birthday. Her parents pass away, and her only living quote unquote relative is her step uncle and her step cousins. So she's forced to live with them on the mountainside in Colorado, and they're stuck in a house for a couple months during the wintertime when she's 18 and she can't leave. And yeah, it follows the love triangle. I mean, I wouldn't say love triangle, but it follows them. Just remind yourself, step, they're not related at all. And I know that's a crazy thing to say, but I really like it. After that, we have Twisted Love by Ana Huang. Once again, as I said with King of Wrath, I like this series. I love the drama. I thought it was so different, because when you read the same type of romance over and over again, or even when you read the same genre over and over again and you don't have anything to mix it up, it gets a little boring. So these were fun to just kind of mix them up. This one follows Alex. He's put in the position to babysit his best friend's little sister Ava, and it follows the drama with their relationship. and I had fun with it. I already have the second one. I'm excited to read it. Once again, I have heard like the hit and miss reviews on these, but I really liked it. I thought they were fun. Just understand, like, they're a little cheesy. They're so dramatic. There's so much drama to them, but I still had fun with it. Next, we have one of my favorite authors, Made for Each Other by Lynn Painter. It's about a woman, Abby. She is a maid for this guy, Declan, and she falls asleep in his apartment while he's out of town and gets spotted by his parents. And so he storms down, but he needs a favor from her, and it has fake dating in it. I thought it was just so cute. I love Lynn Painter. I love all her books. I had a lot of fun with this. I believe I gave it 5 stars. I don't remember. But once again, I actually read some good books this month, but I thought it was really fun. Next, we have Two Can Play by Ali Hazelwood. It's 2 video game creators, Jesse and Viola. Viola? They're forced to do a retreat together for their companies because they're supposed to be bonding so they can work together on a project. It's a really short read, and it reminded me a lot of And Now Back to You by B.K. Borison. Same thing, 2 people who work near each other in the same field who are put together in this cabin and like snowed in, and that is the vibe it gave me. I liked it. I think I probably gave it 3 stars. I really have to look at my star rating, but I thought it was fun. It was just a quick, short little read, and I kept seeing it everywhere, and I really wanted to read it. So that was that one. Next, we have Mr. Wrong Number by Lynn Painter. It follows Olivia and Colin. Olivia is a train wreck. She just has all these mishaps happen to her, and due to a fire, she's put in the position to move into her brother's place, and he has a roommate, which is his best friend, and with that, he can't help but be charmed by her. At first, I found Olivia really annoying because I was like, my God, I was like, calm down, why are you such a mess? But then when you get to the end of the book, you realize, that's just the charm about her. And I really liked it. Once again, I love Lynn Painter. Cute book. Super cute. Up next, we have my favorite read out of the entire month is A Novel Love Story by Ashley Poston. She is my all-time favorite author. I love her books. I think her writing is so fun. It's so magical. I absolutely love the story. I thought it was so cute. So it follows this woman, Eileen. She's going through a bit of a rough time following a really intense heartbreak, all while her best friend is getting engaged, and life is kind of moving on while she feels stuck. She is in a book club with a bunch of people, and usually they do a little book retreat every summer, but this year she's the only one who can go. Her best friend is off to get engaged. Everyone has prior engagements, and so she says screw it and decides to go on this vacation. While she's driving, she stumbles into a magical little place, which happens to be the town of her favorite romance series. The fun part about that is the romance series was never completed because the author had passed away, and so she was left on this cliffhanger. But this romance series had gotten her through the toughest times in her life, and there she finds a man, and it follows them. Once again, her writing really takes you somewhere. It's so magical, so different, so fun. I absolutely love this one. And I had read previously The 7-Year Slip and The Dead Romantics. I'm so excited for her new release, and then I think I have one more that I have to get from her. I absolutely love this book. This is this one was a 10-star for me. It was awesome. I loved it. Next, we have Picking Daisies on Sundays. I wanted to read this book for a while, and I finally got around to it. It follows Daisy, who has been best friends with this guy, Levi, and they had a mishap in high school, which led them to not being friends for 4 years, and then they bump into each other at a bar, and on a whim, he asks her to be his fake girlfriend, and they pretend date, and it's a really sweet story. I absolutely love the ending. I don't want to give too much away, but it was so sweet, so fun. Again, quick little read, but I absolutely love this book. I believe I gave it 5 stars. It was so sweet. Next, we have Wildfire. This is part of the Icebreaker series. This is the second book. I didn't like it. I really didn't. I personally felt, maybe it's because, like, I'm not old. I'm 31. But I felt like it was too young for me. Like, yes, they are adults and they are in college, but still, it felt a little too young for me. It follows Russ and Aurora. Russ was in Icebreaker, and these two have kind of a one-night stand, and then they find each other at a camp as counselors together for the summer, and, you know, it kind of follows their little fling. Once again, I don't know, I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it enough to want to read the third one. I have the third one. I'll get around to it, but it wasn't very similar to Icebreaker. And again, maybe it's just I'm too old for it. But yeah. Last but not least, we have ACOTAR. I finally got around to reading it. I've seen these books for years. I've always wanted to know the hype, and I get it. I didn't think I would like fantasy, and even though she did write this when she was younger, I really enjoyed this. I already have the second one. I'm excited. I know there's like 800 books because I have to read Throne of Glass and Crescent City, and then there's more books for the ACOTAR series coming out. But again, I really enjoyed it. You know, I'm sure everyone and their mom knows about this book. The only thing, my hot take, was, how do you say her name? Feyre? She bugged me. She bugged me so bad. It was, I don't know, like, I know what I was walking into for these books. One, because they've been around for a while. I've heard so many people talk about them. My coworkers have all talked to me about them, and I've seen spoilers everywhere. Even in other books I read that had nothing to do with the series, like they were romance book talking about like Rysand and all the other characters. So I mean, I've known good and well about the series and what I was walking into. And like I've heard people say like who their favorite characters were and who they don't like. I did really enjoy it. I got the second one and I'm ready to lock and load. And that is it for my May reading wrap up. I did have a lot of fun this month, but I've already started June. I am so excited for the books to come. Let me know what books you read in May and what books you plan on reading in June. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.